In a small mountain village lived a young boy named David Parker. David had big dreams. He wanted to do something great in life. But there was one problem. He gave up too soon. He would start something with excitement, painting, writing, or exercising, but when he didn't see quick results, one day he noticed an old man named Master Kareem who lived on the edge of the village. The old man had a garden full of shining, polished stones. Each stone sparkled like a diamond under the sunlight. Curious, David went to him and asked, "Master, how did you make these stones so beautiful?" Master Kareem smiled and said, "My son, I do the same small thing every day, but I never stop." David frowned. "The same thing every day? That sounds boring. How can doing a small thing make such a big difference?" The old man picked up a rough, dull stone and handed it to him. "Take this. Every day, rub it gently with sandpaper for just 5 minutes. Then come back to me after 3 months." David thought it was useless, but he respected the old man and took the stone home. The first week passed, nothing changed. The second week, still the same. By the third week, he noticed a faint shine. Something changed inside him. He kept polishing that stone every day, 5 minutes, no matter what. Months went by. After 3 months, he returned to Master Kareem with the same stone, but now it was smooth and shining like glass. The old man smiled and said, "Now you see, my son, this is the power of consistency. It doesn't make noise, but it works silently, day after day, until one day, the whole world sees the result." Those words touched David deeply. He realized he had always chased results instead of persistence. This time, he chose one dream, to become a writer. He made a small promise to himself to write just 200 words every day, no matter how he felt. 6 months later, he opened his notebook and was shocked. He had written over 40,000 words, a complete book. Soon, people started reading his stories. One of his short stories got published in a magazine owned by the famous English author Charles Bennett. In the editor's note, Bennett wrote, "David Parker reminds us that success is not born from talent but from consistency." The same people who once said, "David will never make it," now called him a brilliant writer. But David knew the truth. It wasn't talent, it was consistency. Years later, when he became a well-known author, people asked him, "Sir, what's the secret behind your success?" He smiled and replied, "Do the same small thing every day, even when no one notices. Consistency is the power that turns ordinary effort into extraordinary success." One evening, a young boy came to him and said, "Sir, I want to be like you. Please tell me how to start." David picked up a rough stone from his desk and handed it to him. The boy looked confused and asked, "What should I do with this?" David smiled and said softly, "Start polishing it, and one day you'll understand."